Chapter 6. Avni spread out the documents across the dining table of her small apartment, the dim lighting casting long shadows as she moved quickly, sorting and analyzing. Her fingers brushed over a printout marked with handwritten annotations. She paused, heart racing. This new lead had unraveled more than she ever anticipated. The soft knock at her door startled her. Avni crossed the room quickly and peered through the peephole, before letting out a breath she hadn't realized she was holding. It was Arjun. Unlocking the door, she swung it open to reveal him standing in the hallway. An unusual vulnerability etched into his face. "Come in," she murmured, stepping aside. He stepped inside silently, his gaze landing immediately on the scattered evidence. He ran a tired hand through his hair. "What did you find?" She hesitated, knowing her words would wound him deeply. "Arjun, you might want to sit down." His eyes darkened with apprehension, but he took a seat at the table. "Tell me." Avni slid the annotated document toward him, watching closely as he picked it up. "These are emails between senior management at Khanna Constructions and officials linked directly to political campaigns known for accepting illegal funds. I traced the IP address. It's genuine. Your father, he's directly involved." Arjun's jaw tightened visibly, his grip on the paper trembling slightly. "Are you sure?" His voice was rough, edged with disbelief. "I verified it multiple times. The correspondence is authentic. Your father was aware of these payments from the start." He exhaled sharply, dropping the paper like it burned him. "I trusted him," he whispered, the anguish unmistakable. "I'm sorry," Avni said softly, unsure how else to comfort him. She had known this revelation would be painful, but seeing his face crumble like this stirred unexpected empathy within her. Arjun stood abruptly, pacing the small living area. "I spent my life learning from him, believing in his principles. No matter how ruthless he seemed, I always believed he was ethical. This contradicts everything I thought I knew." She stood slowly, watching him warily. "Arjun, I understand this is painful, but we must decide how to proceed. We have enough to publish." He spun around, eyes fierce with conflict. "Publish? Expose him? Avni, he's my father." "And what about the countless people hurt by his corruption?" she asked gently, firmly. "Your company's reputation won't survive a cover-up. You're already implicated by association. Doing the right thing is your only way out." His shoulders slumped, vulnerability breaking through the anger. "I know you're right, but it's not easy. This is family." "I get it," Avni said softly. "I'm not asking you to abandon him. I'm asking you to hold him accountable. If we let this go, innocent people continue to suffer. Is that something you can live with?" He closed his eyes briefly, absorbing the weight of her words. When he looked at her again, his gaze was clouded with grief but steadier. "What do you propose we do?" "Gather every last bit of evidence. Document everything. We'll build an airtight case that can't be refuted. You need to confront your father privately first. Give him a chance to come clean." Arjun nodded slowly, the agony in his eyes deepening. "And if he refuses?" "Then we publish," Avni said quietly but firmly. "Together." He swallowed hard, the enormity of the situation settling upon him. "This will destroy him." "No," Avni replied softly, taking a cautious step closer. "He made these choices. You didn't force his hand." He met her eyes, uncertainty swirling within them. "What if this tears my family apart?" Avni hesitated, then reached out instinctively, placing a gentle hand on his arm. Doing the right thing often carries a heavy cost, but living with the truth, even a painful one, is always easier than living a lie. Arjun looked down at her hand resting against him, feeling comfort seep through his pain. Her touch was unexpectedly soothing, grounding him amidst his turmoil. His voice was quiet, almost a whisper. "You're stronger than I ever realized." Avni smiled faintly. "I'm not the one facing an impossible choice." He exhaled heavily, resolve slowly straightening his spine. "I'll talk to him. Tonight. We'll see how he reacts." She nodded, squeezing his arm lightly before stepping back, giving him space. "Call me afterward, no matter the hour." Arjun moved toward the door, pausing briefly at the threshold. He looked back at her, an intensity in his gaze that hadn't been there before. "Thank you, Avni, for not backing down." "I never do," she replied softly, watching him leave. After the door clicked shut, Avni leaned heavily against it, breathing deeply. The line they'd crossed tonight had changed something fundamental between them, revealing a fragile trust born from mutual respect. Arjun had chosen truth over loyalty, a choice she knew came with painful consequences. She turned back to the scattered documents, determination flaring brighter than ever. Whatever came next, they'd face it together, bound now by truth and the quiet, undeniable strength of their unexpected alliance. Chapter